In this session, we are going to cover database functions. Database functions are like aggregate functions which are only applicable in case of database. These functions are useful in certain cases where you have a database and you want to programmatically get some filtered values. Functions like sum, max, mean, minimum, product, average, count, counta, DGET. So if you see, all of these functions name have been appended with D. D stands for database. So let's say I have a coronavirus data set. So country, total cases, total death, and total test. So how do we work on this database functions is we have to create a criteria range. We have to create a criteria range on which we'll give some criteria. As an example, let's say I want to know the name of the country where the total number of cases is more than 3 lakh. So this is our filter criteria. We'll use the DGET function to get that. So DGET, if you see, extracts from a database a single record that matches the conditions you specify. Note that it will only extract a single record. If there are more than one record, it will throw a num error. If there is no record, then you will get some value error. So let's see, as of now, I have put a criteria greater than 3 lakh cases. So first I have to select the database. So my database is this. My database is from A1 to D212, comma. I am interested in getting the name of the country. So either I can specify this way, country, or I can write country like this. So the field is country, and what is the criteria? I have, this is the criteria. I can select this entire thing to specify, or I can select this also. Both will work. So let's see, I specify this and press enter. So it has given me USA as the data. Now if I don't specify any, that means all the countries will come. So it is given me num error. Okay, because there are more than one countries. Now if I am interested in knowing, let's say, the total number of cases is greater than 3 lakh and the total number of death is more than 20,000. Okay. That means there is no country which is matching this criteria, because US has more than 3 lakh cases but less than 20,000 deaths. So it gives value error. So value error is when you don't have any output. Num error is when you have more than one output. So use this only if you are interested in getting one value. Okay. Now next is, let's say I want to know all the countries which have more than 1 lakh cases and more than 10,000 deaths. Okay, so and I want to know total death. So I will use this DSUM. So I will say DSUM, the database, this is the database, comma, field. So I want to know the total number of deaths. So I will select total deaths, I can write, comma, criteria, and the criteria is this. So this is the criteria I will put. So there are 40,740 deaths in countries which are meeting more than 1 lakh cases and more than 10,000 deaths. So you can see that there are 3 countries, USA, Spain, Italy, which are meeting these 3 criteria. Germany has lot of cases, but the death in Germany is less. So that is not included. France, China is not included. Right? So that way you get. Now let's say we want to know which is the country which has the maximum number of death. Okay, so what we can do is we can use the DMAX function and we can specify this database, and field we want to know is maximum number of deaths. Let's say I can specify this also. And what is the criteria? As of now I don't have any criteria, so I can leave this empty. Okay, let's say we have to specify. Let's say I specify this criteria. So it has given me DMAX. So note that we are not allowed to give any like empty double quote. We have to specify like this. So it has given me 16,523 is the maximum death which is happened in Italy. And similarly we can get the minimum. So I can specify minimum death in any country, it is 1. And what if we are interested in average number of deaths? So I can specify, again I don't have any criteria as of now, so H1 to H2 has no criteria. So there are 478 average deaths have happened. So how we have found it? So it will be like total number of death divided by, so total number of death without any criteria divided by total number of countries. So like that way you can get it. And similarly you can get count and count A. So let's see what is the count function returns. So this count function is returning me how many countries are there where total deaths have happened. So we are seeing 156. That means there are certain countries which have no death also. So see, this country has no death, that is actually ship. Vietnam, Malta, these countries have no deaths, so they are giving 156. But I want to know how many countries have total number of cases. So I can, instead of total death, I can go to total cases. So 211 countries are there which have cases. And if I want to know how many countries are there in total, okay, so DCOUNT, okay, it is not giving because count only measures the text, so or non-text, so that's why. So total number of cases are there in 211. Note that it is not exactly countries because there are ships also are given. So as an example, if you see this Diamond Princess, it's a cruise line, so it, or a ship, it is also included here. So it is, that's why country or others. And note the DCOUNT and DCOUNT A, in this case it will be the same, but DCOUNT A, if you see DCOUNT A, it counts the non-blank cells in the field of records in the match condition specified, because this is only talking about the numeric, so both will be same. Right? So this way you can see the database function. We have already seen these functions. You can specify this criteria rather than manually filtering. It can do the work on the database and give the result to you. Thank you.